Okay, hello everybody. I am currently coming to you from the basement floor, and you guys are balanced on a book, coconut oil, a jar of, I think it, I think it's like a big can of rubber tar or something like that, and a fully used candle. Hello. So this is my sketchbook. It took me 7 months and 3 days. The only reason I know the 3 days part is because I started on the 20th and ended on the 23rd, so that is that. I got this sketchbook from a Walmart. It was like $5 because I'm cheap, and I originally had painted this to sell, but I liked it so much that I made it my own sketchbook. And then I got this patch from Walmart. I got this patch from Walmart. The stickers from Walmart. These two stickers are from, I believe, Amazon. I got Pinup Ladies, and this sticker is from my husband's workplace. And I made it look better. So yeah, I'm gonna put a little disclaimer here. Alright, so this is the beginning of my sketchbook. It was started April 20th of 2020, so a day before my birthday. It was rage-induced, so that's pretty nifty. That's my OC, Ben, and then that is me. There's a lot of me in this sketchbook just because I really enjoy drawing myself, and, you know, there is no better model than yourself, in my opinion. Then I have a lot of nude drawings, so I could practice with bodies. That's me wearing a mask, and you can't see if I'm having any emotion or not, so yeah. This is a circus girl and her pet tiger. I might draw more of them. I probably won't. It's a cute concept, but I don't think I have the energy. And also, I don't know how to draw tigers. This was a fluke. This is a whole bunch of animals I decided to draw. I am not super great, so I wanted to practice. I really like this guy. There is a whole bunch of space, and I'm super proud that I managed to fill it. I really don't like blank spaces in my sketchbook, so that's why you'll see a whole bunch of random just words and things that don't super matter, but I really enjoy them. And then these are two of my character's pet cats. I actually didn't draw much of my OCs in this sketchbook, which is super odd because normally I would. This is me and my man, and then that would be our pet cat, except our pet cat doesn't look like that. Her name's the Captain. And then this is some acrylic painting. Most of the things I do are either going to be watercolor or acrylic or ink. There isn't really much of an in-between. There is some colored pencil in here, but yeah. And then these are some sticker designs. These two I actually never made into stickers because I didn't like the final product as much. But this one is actually a sticker. I could peel it off if I wanted to. I really like this mother and her baby possum. She looks like she's absolutely going crazy. Me too, though. And then this is a fabric study I did. I'm super proud of it. I've actually never done a fabric study before, so I'm really happy with how it turned out. But this is my favorite. Yeah, this is a granola girl. I never knew that they existed, and then TikTok made me, you know, see the light, I guess, so I managed to see one in the wild. And then this is just a page I stuck on. And then this is, I don't know who she is. I created her and I was like, she's not super interesting. She just wants to do yoga with the Real Housewives of Dallas, which is a show I was obsessed with when I was watching, or when I was doing this sketchbook. Then we have a blue lady. Oh, okay. I'm not super proud of this page. It doesn't really have much to it. Like, yeah, it's full, but like, it's kind of just ugly. These are my original characters, Ben, and JJ. This was all done in watercolor, and I really like how this one turned out. This is what I would like all of my things to be, all of my finished drawings, but sometimes they're just like this. But I'm super proud of how this page turned out. And then this is another one of my characters, Amelia. She lives in the golden age of the pirates, and this is her with her long hair, and then she cuts it off and goes to hunt pirates. I'm currently working on a comic for her, but you know, I don't have motivation. Oh my goodness. So yeah, I really like how she turned out. I don't really do curls that are like that. I don't know how to explain it. I don't normally do hair that's like that. But yeah. And then this was for a class of mine. It was supposed to be an introduction to myself. And originally I was just gonna like take the pictures and then post it because I haven't talked to people in so long. I'm actually an extrovert, so I don't remember how to talk to people, and it's getting kind of sad. I told some lady at the grocery store that I ate soap, but I really don't. There's a whole big thing. But yeah, this is just for school. And then these are some other figure drawings. I was playing around with my markers and how shadow hits them, and I'm really proud of how they turned out, actually. I really like them. And then here's some more figure drawings. And then this is probably my favorite page in my entire sketchbook, or one of my favorites. This is me and my friend Caro a couple of years ago. We had gone to the beach, and she's a little bit shorter than I am, and what ended up happening is it was like her first time going to a beach with like real waves, like that were like bigger than her, and so I was kind of a pro, so you know, you just dive under the waves and all is good, but she didn't know how to do it as well as I did, and so we came up with a plan to hold hands when a wave would come, that way we wouldn't get tossed around in the water. And what ended up happening was the wave pulled us apart, and it was like a whole like, Scar brother, no!
Long live the king.
It's fun. I think it's funny. She thinks it's funny. I really miss her. I'll link her art account because she is so talented and super awesome. And then here's another ugly page. This is probably like, there's like 3 in here that I like really don't like. This is my dog Elvis. He is unfortunately not orange and blue. He's black and white. But he's so adorable and I love him. And then here's some other ladies. I went through like a little bit of an art block, so I started drawing people from Pinterest, and it didn't turn out super well. Yeah, so this is this is like the last page that I really don't like. Yeah, I don't really like them as much. The camera honestly makes them look so much better than they actually are in real life. And then this washi tape, actually, it smells like peaches, and it's my absolute favorite. And then here is a lady, and then there's some more washi tape. My friend uses washi tape for like patterns on clothing, and I thought that was pretty neat, so I tried as well. And then these are some mock-ups for a project I was working on. I really like how she turned out. She makes me so happy. I want to be like her when I grow up. she's cool. And then here's some more clothing studies. I was trying to figure out how clothing like hangs and like where the shadows would be. Should do more of these because they honestly end up looking really good, and I never take it into the other clothing that I draw. And then here's a little dog, and then that's my man. I love him. And then this is a little creature. I was just trying to fill space, and I was watching a different YouTuber in their sketchbook while I was drawing, and they had a little cute like creatures, and I was like, oh, I want to make a cute, I'm stuttering, I want to make a cute creature too. So here he is. His name is Todd, and his little puppy's name is Billy, and they're best friends. What did I use for him? I used colored pencil for him actually, which is like wildly out of my comfort zone, but I think I think it turned out like super well. I'm very, very, very proud of this. I never drew him again, but you know, that's okay. There's a pretty lady. I put tape over the things that I never like line or like ink, because I don't want them to smudge. I had that problem with all my past sketchbooks, and I didn't want that problem. And so, yeah, so then there's this. I was, you know, on something else one night, and then I burned my stomach with a heating pad, and I thought it was funny, and I added it in because I'm not deep. I'm fake deep, it's good. And then this is some redraws for what was it? A comic I was working on. It's called The Beast in the Woods. It's about a cryptid and these two, I don't know what they are. I want them to be boyfriend and girlfriend, but I also don't. These two friends, they find the beast in the woods, and they have to take it back home before, you know, this guy in the truck van thing finds him. And I was redoing it because I wanted to, like, seriously make a comic, and I only got the 2 chapters redrawn, and I only had 2 chapters to begin with, so I quit after the 2 chapters. It's a party, honestly. Like, I don't even know, y'all. But yeah. And then there's another pretty lady. I put tape over her again. And then here is a girl and her horse. What did I see? I saw a TikTok, and it was like a little girl who was like taking like really cool photos with her horse, and I was like, I wanna draw that. So this isn't them, I just took inspiration from them. And then this is Sedona. It's a place in Arizona where I'm from, and I miss it. It's nice. And then this is my pirate character again in her 1700s outfits. I really, really enjoy drawing her in the outfits, even though she's like rarely in nice, pretty clothing. And then this was a postcard that my friend Derek sent to me. And then this was, how do I explain this? This is also from TikTok. Back in September, the ghost trend was super popular, and I had taken some photos, and I really liked them so much that I painted them. I did this all in watercolor, and honestly, super good fabric studies. If you ever want to draw something that's like really fun, I recommend like putting a ghost outfit on, taking pictures, and then painting it, because like I love these. This is probably like one of my favorite things in my sketchbook, besides the other thing. I might say that a lot, actually. And then we have some more girls. We have a cat in her Victorian era getup, and then we have me, and I don't know how to explain it. It's not like, I wanted to do the same essence as like Mr. Frog and the Toad. I think that's what it's called. Without it being like super, like I wanted to like stylize it myself. So that's me, and then that's a cat that I drew, and then there's a little cartoon down there, and then I drew another animal, and then my man's, and yeah, just a whole bunch of random doodles. I never really finished this page because it's super, like, it's colorful, but it's not as colorful as I'd like it to be. And then we have a little witch girl. We have a leaf from Sundance, a place I went to a couple weeks ago. And then we have my boyfriend Rob Lowe. He's not actually my boyfriend. Uh, he's just an old man from the 80s. It's great. Well, he's an old man now. He looked like this during the 80s. Um, but yeah. And then this is where I gave up, as you can tell. My husband drew this. It's a cow and a woman, and he says you come here often, and it's amazing, obviously. Um, and then we have him sitting on a clown, you know, in love with him, obviously, because who could resist this face? Who could resist this face? No one. That's what I thought. No one can resist this face. Jeez, my nose is so runny. And then this is actually the first sketchbook I've owned where my friend Caro, the one from the earlier picture, has not drawn in. So I took a couple of her older sketches from different sketchbooks and I put them all in here because we cannot have a sketchbook that does not have Caro's drawings in it. And then here's another one of her. And then this is Roger, my sister's pet bunny. She got him, I think 2 weeks ago. And she's sending me a whole bunch of photos of him. And I did this in ink because I have had ink laying around for honestly, I want to say like a year now. And I just wanted to start trying to use it and see how it goes. And I really enjoyed it. And look at this cute little face. Look at him. He's adorable. She tells me that he sits with his legs like stretched out behind him like a little corgi, and I think it's adorable. And then we have some more figure drawings done in ink, and I am so proud of these. I really enjoyed the way I made the ink like hit the like I used the ink to make it look like the shadows. Yeah. And then we have some more figure drawings here. And then, yeah. And then the very last page, there's me and my puppy Elvis and my cat, the captain. And this is actually the first time I used ink. I decided I was going to probably lose interest in the sketchbook, so I went to the back and I started going from there. So technically, these are like the last pages. And then my sketchbook ripped right here, and then this is also my cat, the captain. Oh, captain, my captain. And she had fallen asleep in this position, and her eyes were wide open, and she looked like she was dead. She like wasn't moving at all, and I thought she died. So I took a picture, and then I made sure she was alive, and then she's good. She's good. She keeps doing it though, and it freaks me out. And I ended it on October 23rd of 2020, so I think yesterday. Well, maybe not yesterday for you guys, but a couple days ago. And yeah, so I probably will not be buying this sketchbook again. I didn't super enjoy the paper. Like, I kind of got used to it, but it wasn't my favorite. But yeah, thank you guys so much for watching. I'm glad you enjoyed it. If you didn't, let me know what I should do better. What I should draw next, maybe, to help me diversify my art. And yeah, stay safe, everyone. Do you like the sketchbook? No? I think she said no. It's okay.